Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Fantasy Life I. Last time, we got every single one of our lives to master and got to watch every single music video as we unlocked all of the brand new costumes for all of them. In this episode, we're going to start taking care of all of the side quests we currently have. But before that, if you do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're currently trying to hit 500 subscribers by August, so it would really help me out and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, a couple things I did between episodes. First, I just kept harvesting my shadow carrots, and I'll actually show off what that earned me here in a second. However, I also went ahead and I did a ton of the treasure troves. I say a ton. I actually only did 3, but it took me like 2 hours, just because they start taking longer and longer the harder you get. So let's go ahead and accept this. You'll see right there we made it to 500 in the treasure trove. Just wanted to show that off. Also with the treasure trove, just a couple things I want to quickly note. There are things that you can only find in here. So, if we go to the encyclopedia, it'll be really quick looking at these gatherables first. So, first off, I did find this great darkwood tree in there. However, you can get it in the depths. We will probably worry about that next episode. The great giant tree, or great dragon tree, I think I've shown this before. That's basically one of the tree bosses that you can get inside of the treasure grove. The legendary god tree is not anything. I didn't find any new fish in there either. However, there is the Great Magic Ore Deposit. I've mentioned this in the previous episode when we were going through what we need for the next rank. And yes, the Great Magic Ore Deposit, as far as I've seen, only spawns in the Treasure Grove, and I've only had it spawn once. I've gotten chests that have magic ore in it, but for the actual deposit, I've only seen it in one Treasure Grove, and I believe it was the boss at the end of a mining Treasure Grove. The last thing we had was some enemies. So I want to quickly point these out, and then I want to talk about it. So a couple enemies that I found that only spawn in the treasure grove are the killer bunny right here. You have the white panther right here. You have where is it? You have this burly gorilla right here. We have the licky gecko, as well as the great chameleon. And then you also have only a few more here. The sand shark. And then I think that's it. Were there any ballers? No. I think that was all of them. Oh, the killer hornet here. And then finally the vampire bat. So, technically this king weedling as well. The thing is, it says right here they only spawn in the treasure grove, right? Like, it says it on their primary location. However, that's just their primary location. And at first I was like, oh, you can only find them in the treasure grove. But then exactly one caught me off guard. This sand shark. The sand shark says it only spawns in the treasure grove. However, we found a ton of them here in the East Dry Ridge Desert. Right around here, actually. We had a whole bunch of them spawn consistently, and I guarantee, actually, let's travel back there right now. See if we can get some more to spawn. The reason I bring this up is I believe that Ginormosia specifically can have almost anything spawn in it. Yep, right there, sand sharks. Right in front of us as soon as we spawned in. These are the exact same sand sharks as the ones I fought in the treasure grove that say they spawn in the treasure grove. You also get these ingredients, the ancient coral, which is what actually prompted me to look at it, because those are things we hadn't had yet. So, as far as I'm aware, and I haven't done too much testing yet, but Ginormosia can spawn pretty much anything as long as it's not a boss. I'm pretty sure every enemy and every resource can spawn here in Ginormosia. You just have to level up your area to the proper level. So, I listed all those enemies off because you have two options to really fight them. You can either go to Ginormosia and fight them, but you have to get it to the proper level, or you can just go into the treasure grove and get it there. That's the only things I found in there. I didn't find anything crazy. There was no good loot. There was no crazy ores or anything. Just did a couple of those because there is the challenge for reaching floor 1000. So guys, now it's time to start worrying about our side quests. We have a lot of them already completed. I don't need to show them off right now because we can just see what we still have to make here at the table. It's going to be all these top ones. However, there's only 3, which is very, very interesting. So we'll just start with the 3 we can make and then go from there. I actually know we need to make a great or a good golden shield. So we have that steel shell. So let's just go ahead honestly, I kind of want to make it... Supremium. Or Supreme. Just to get the experience from it. So let's go ahead and try this out. It just has to be good or better, so let's give it a shot. It looks like if we don't, because then I'll have to go get another steel shield. Which is the whole reason we haven't done this before. But yes, we've completed a lot of these quests just as I was doing master stuff. And just as we've worked through everything. So there aren't too many we have to do, but I believe there's some recipes we still have to find. And guys, I found where the pumpkin pie is. It's, I think, completely random if you get it. But I did find how to get the pumpkin pie. It'll probably be the last thing we work on for all the quests. But I will make sure to show that off in this episode in case you're also struggling with finding it. That is a perfect golden shield with Supreme. That's probably the best shield we could actually use right now, but unfortunately, we're just going to finish it up because we're going to go ahead and turn that one in. We'll go ahead and make this woven Castell rug. These couple of crafts should be very, very easy. And then after this, I really don't know if there will be any more side quests for us, because the only thing I could think of is if it asks us for the materials that, like, we have to find in the next, like, layer of loot, like the next tier. But I have a feeling it won't make us do that. I feel like that would be a post-game ask, if anything. Right here, this feather ornament, which we have to craft, requires all the different kinds of feathers, which come from white runners, umbral runners, and Tunoko Quetzals. We have fought plenty of all of those, so this should be no issues making. There we go. Not too bad. You'll also see that at this point, I have most of my buddies actually done. A lot of them have hit rank 5 affinity with me. And so I was able to... Oh, do I need to make another one? No. No, he doesn't want 2 of them. Which one is it? He just wants 1. Okay, I don't know why it's making me make a second one. We'll go ahead and make this. I just had to close out. Eternia Windmill. And then we do have a couple other things we have to make that we have already made before. I didn't make them between episodes just because there was a lot of side quests and I didn't want to have to differentiate between which ones I needed and which ones I didn't. Like we have to make another Plains Lordfish painting, as well as some paralyzed bombs. So we can go over here. Let's go ahead and just do the paralyzed bombs. Oh, interesting. I actually don't have the paralyzed bomb recipe. We'll have to go find those. Plains Lordfish, though. Is it the Plains Lordfish or the Cherry Lordfish? Let me go check. Plains Lordfish, okay. That was right here. You can also see we have all these, like, tier 5 things now. I believe when we put all of these... Oh, the Godfish. I believe when we put all of those in... Oh, I don't have a Plains Lordfish. I need to go catch another one. I think when we go put all those in the museum, we'll actually get the next tier of museum, which is kind of what we're working towards right now. Pumpkin pie, I don't worry about that one. Some big spookies, which we can go kill here in a bit. A long cape. Okay. Bullion beetle's the only thing we're just gonna have to do kind of off camera. Skeleton fish we just have to go find. We can make a spelunker headgear. Big beak we also have to go find. So let's make the spelunker headgear real quick. And let's look for the cape. The long cape. Have we not found that yet? That would be at the bottom. No, okay, it would be at the bottom. Interesting, I don't have the long cape recipe. Okay, we will have to go find that, but for now, let me go get the conjurer's headgear. Or the spelunker headgear. It just has to be good or higher, so I'm lucky because I only have the one impeccable stash, and man, would I hate to have to go grind out more potatoes. Oh, no. I'm still fine, still excellent. also show off 2 things in the shop here before we head out to start turning in quests and picking up recipes that we're missing. There we go. Is the Spelunker headgear completed? Finish that off. Now we can go start turning in a ton of them. However, we're going to run over here. And I'm actually come to Marco because something I did was I completed this. You're kidding me. I'm out of gold. Hold on. I had completed this request between episodes, but I literally just used my gold for the gold shield. Do I have gold ore? Yeah, thank God. Okay. We go easily craft like, what, 10 more gold ore? Ooh, I didn't realize it takes 5 to complete this. I thought it was way quicker than that. I mean, it is still before I can use my ability, but I thought it was like 3 at this point. There's our 10 gold ingots. So now we can go ahead and finish up. And we'll run over here to Marco. I didn't want to buy, I want to deliver first. Here you go, Marco. Everything we need to get our 3rd shop rating star. Which means we do unlock some new items, but also we have the ability to upgrade it even further. Let's check out that request. Just some platinum and some sky tree. Can I do that right now? Let me check. I'll have to craft it, but just platinum and sky tree. So, platinum easy. This episode really is just going to be working up towards getting our lives to hero rank. That is the final rank of the game. I'll go over a little bit more at the end of the episode what the next couple episodes will look like, because I've thought it through. I do know what's left in the game. I don't exactly know what all there is, but I know a rough timeline and like what you should complete before we rest at the end. So I'll be able to go over that at the end of the episode. There's our 15 platinum, the exact amount we needed. Do I have enough sky tree though? I cut some down. Okay, wow, plenty. I actually think I need to keep 10 of it though. That's exactly 10. I think I need 10 for a quest. I might have already turned that one in though, but I can't quite remember, so I just want to make sure I hold on to a little bit of it. Even though I can't just buy it now. I definitely should have done something before we started this, but I'll do that after. There's a ton of things I did between episodes and then just kept being like, oh, I can't do that yet. I need to show that off first. Such as our skill board. We actually unlocked a bunch of new skills at the end of the last episode when we upgraded all of our lives to master. However, I didn't actually go put any skill points in the skill board because I wanted to show off what all we've unlocked. Perfect. 15 Skytree lumber. Alright, this should be enough. Can I upgrade Marco's shop one more time? Yes, I can. Deliver it. There's a level 4 shop now. And then let's check this out. This is probably the final tier. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. However, let's check out. You don't have anything new there. You get some new stickers, but I don't really care about the stickers right now. The big thing are these recipes. I'm at the point in the game where I want to start picking up everything. It's not because I think everything's going to be used in, say, the quests or anything, but like that's the game. You know, you want to make sure you pick up everything. So make sure to grab all these. We can very quickly get all of our money back, anyways, because of the sticker method that we went over in a previous video. Let's just make sure we grab all of these. And that is all of the ones we needed. Dosh for, at least till we get our final rank. However, I want to also go ahead. I have no other use for Celestias right now, like at all. So let's just go ahead and buy some of these as well. If I need to, I probably won't be able to get all of them right here. I can do some off-camera work as well, just some time travel. Make sure I didn't need any of this. Doesn't look like it. No, none of it is required for a quest right now. So we'll go ahead and pick up this pastel cabinet, and then we'll have to stop right there. However, last thing I want to show off here is the fruit exchange. You get these fruits from the treasure trove. We went over it before. Want to make sure, again, there's nothing here I'm missing. Nothing super important. Ooh, a treasure chest. Nothing super important here. However, right here, we have the makeover box. I thought, just like the eyes and the hair, that the makeover box was going to be for my player character. However, we have 147 different looks yet to be acquired, which means, if you do that math, that is 147 times 5. That is 735 fruits to get everything out of these makeover boxes. So let's do an exchange here and see what it is. That is a outfit for Pino, one of our buddies. I found this completely random. I was talking to some friends. They were playing this game, and we discovered this. You come over to, say, your characters, and let's go find Pino. What did Pino even look like? Oh, I didn't realize Damon and Odin worked together. He's a farmer, right? I think he's our first farmer. Yeah, Pino here. It has his profile, no big deal. Some motions as well as some sounds here they can make. And you have change look. And you can alter the appearance of your characters. And there are 4 appearances per character. To unlock every single one in this game, you have to get over 700 of those fruits. Now, I'm sure there's quicker ways to get those fruits. However, I have gotten a max of 2 or 3 fruits per trip through the trove. That is a lot. And I mean a lot of treasure troving. I want so badly to get them all, but guys, I cannot promise you I can get every single look for every single character, but we'll try our best. And so, now it's time to go complete our quests. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to work backwards. We're going to head to Swollen Island, turn in everything we can currently, and pick up new quests. If there are new quests. Reason for that is I now need to start getting a bunch of recipes and killing a bunch of monsters. I think it'll be easier just to pick them up as we go. So there's some hide potion pluses. I actually just grabbed a ton of these. I crafted a insane amount whenever I was running through the treasure trove. Like right there, we need a giant fried egg now. I don't even know if we have that recipe. We're going to find out very soon, though. Talk to the guard. He wants this dragon shield. Oh, you want this one? My supreme plus one. My top supreme dragon shield. He has another one for us. Where he wants, oh, high SP potions. That kind of sucks, because I would like to keep my high SP potion pluses, but here you go, man. Just take them. That is all the quests for guard completed. Fantastic. How about you, Thies? As we go through this, we are going to slowly be knocking out more and more of these quests, which is amazing. Because there will just slowly be less and less we actually have to pick up. Gemini cabbages, I have just enough for you, man. Here you go. Please don't keep asking for these, because I will not have enough of everything. Oh god, he has more. Oh, nearly invisible teardrops. I don't even remember what these come from. Like, I want to say that comes from the, I think that comes from the mandrakes, which are the fully grown carrots. You want 2 of them? Are you insane? I'm glad your quest is done. Let's check out the museum. Again, we're just going to check out all these shops. I know we ran through here very briefly a few episodes ago, but I remember not being able to pick up everything. Jeez, this is insane. I remember not being able to pick up everything, so I do have enough money, I believe, this time around to make sure we can grab everything from every shop. So we're going to be doing all of this. I believe last time we did this was during the last side quest episode, which is crazy to think it was so, like, soon ago. Like, we just did all this. But hey, that's the game. Gold candlestick. I'm looking for paralyzed bombs here. There are still going to be recipes in Ginormosia, but without leveling up Ginormosia, not much I can do there. Unless, of course, it has, like, the paralyzed bombs, and it's only level 3, then I can go grab it. Port Town Groton pluses. I actually had to make those for the Master Quest. Gifton's done. He wants me to go kill those big spookies, which we will kill this episode. That's just the tournament, which I would also like to be able to do this episode. I just don't know if we'll have enough time. Slowly knocking out all these shops. The good news is once you have them all on one island done, you know you never have to come back and buy more. That's another quest done, which is amazing. Okay. I believe that is... we'll check the... I think I've checked this restaurant like every time, and I think I either bought all the recipes or it didn't have any recipes, so let me check. Yep, already bought them. So, that is one less thing we have to worry about. And that is this island completed, other than the stuff we just can't do yet. So we'll head over to Tropica Isles and do the same thing. I think I've bought most things from Tropica Isles. I think once we get to Eternia Village and Faraway Island, I think that's when I'll start having a bunch of things missing. Got everything here from this armory. It sucks because now it's starting to fill up my recipe menu, which is cool, but it just makes it harder to find things that I need. Ooh, still have some stuff here. Smelter, artsy desk, paint bucket. Nothing I need, though. Very unfortunate. Oh, hello, Ruga. 2 amethysts, thank you so much. I wish they were ruby so I can make the ruby ring. And of course he wants another one. A starry night mat. I do believe I could make that for you. Let's see if I can... Is there a workbench just here? I'll see if I can make it here. Because we do need to go talk to the artist anyways, because she had a side quest for us. I don't remember if we've completed it yet or not, though. Oh, it's so relieving whenever you don't see a new quest appear when you've turned one in. Okay, we'll go inside here. Oh, that was just marking that it was Paulette. That guy wants the starry rug. Can I make that for him? I can. I have almost exactly enough. Let's do it. Knock out another quest just while we're here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm clicking left too fast there. Oh, actually, it might not be the last one because of my... Yeah. Because of that bad one I got. The great instead of excellent. Great work. Our characters are leveling up so high right now. Hello, Paulette. Here's the Eternia Windmill. I'm assuming you're going to have like a series of quests for me now where you have to... I have to make like 3 in a row. Thatched House C. Yep, how'd I know? A Forest Lily Light. I've made one of these before. I actually think I sold it. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's super cheap. Why is she asking me to make such cheap things after I become a master artist? Yeah, that was a 90% in a single excellent. That was easier than the other one. Actually, no, I might have done the windmill in 1. Here you go, Paulette. Take it. Oh, she's giving me all the C houses, huh? Forest House C. Next, we're gonna get the, what is this? Island House C. Unfamiliar map. Okay, I can craft that. Elder Starry Logs. Ooh. You're asking for a lot here. I mean, this is a 5-star recipe. But that is a big ask on this one. Oh, taps. Just take the longest now. Oh, this could be a good. It's not even gonna be great. Oh my gosh, I barely got it. Okay, it still should be a great job because I didn't use my ability. Which means it still should be a top. Doesn't really matter. I think just gives you a little bit more XP. Oh, perfect. Okay. Even with a mess up. And I think because I'm crafting all this, I am going to go ahead and take a second to show off my skill board. You can see there we unlock some new things because of Master. You can skip a minigame, or automatically completes 4 crafting actions I will be taking in the zone. And then I want to save up for Hero. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab the Insta whatever. Basically, the special skill automatically does a little bit more. For all of these. Now I just have to remember it automatically completes 4 every time. Ooh, can't do Carpenter. That's fine. Weird. I wouldn't think Carpenter has the least amount. I guess it doesn't. I guess I just used a lot more. The Cook also can't grab it. My Cook is my lowest. My Farmer, however, I believe I've already grabbed it. Yeah, that was the Harvest Tornado. So now for all my other ones, I'm going to go ahead and grab their... where's their special skill? It's not Rod Heave. Is it? Harvest Tornado. No, it can't be. Am I missing something here that I'm just not seeing? Well, first I want to pick this up. Is it just Rod Heave 2? I thought all the special skills changed. Hold on, let me check out my Angler quest line. I need to use Rippin' Lips. Where is Rippin' Lips on my Angler? Now let's show all those. Yep. Excuse me. Am I crazy? No, that's where it was. I'm sitting there wondering where this could possibly be. I didn't realize it was right here. I thought it was in the top right corner. I guess it kind of is, but go and pick up Rippin' Lips. Same for my, Woodcutter. We're basically just going to make our way there. That's why I've kind of been saving up this whole time. But what sucks is I was making my way towards that top right corner. Because this also, I believe, was a master rank. I wasn't saving up for this. That's fine, though. We have enough to make it there, I think, with all of the harvesting ones. And as long as we're ready for Hero, whenever we grab Hero, we'll be in a good spot. Okay, and then for our Magician, I think it's Collapsing Star, which I don't have enough for. Yeah, it's going to be Hurricane Shot here. I barely have enough for this one. Wait, did I... That was 20. Why is Magician 30? Okay, interesting. Meteor... What was that? Meteor Crash? That's sick. And then Paladin... Yours is... Ooh, I'm not going to have enough to get here either, because I was going top left for you. Unless you only cost 20. If you only cost 20 like everyone else, except for Magician. Only costs 20. Magician is the only one that costs more. But hey, that is every single new master skill unlocked, so hopefully it'll make our art just a little bit easier. There's our Port Townhouse C. Do we get one for the arena area? Or is that it? Okay, looks like we do have one for the arena area. Oh. Can I make that? No, because she wants me... I have to go buy that. Okay, I'll go buy that here in a bit. go ahead and just keep on exploring. I think there's this restaurant right here that sells food recipes. I think I picked them all up, but I don't know for sure. Here's this gold curious, man. I made this for you so long ago. It's slightly worn, though. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess so. You want a title curious? Hey, good news. Got that, too. We done now? Yes, we are. Okay, let's check out this restaurant. I have a feeling I bought it all. No, I didn't. Wow. Okay, that's perfect. I need to remember to run back down here real quick. Is there even... I can't turn that one in. Okay. But I need to turn this in because I just crafted it for Rugu. Here's your Starry Night mat. You're probably going to want one more from me, aren't you? No, that is the end of Rugu's questline as well. We are quickly knocking out a lot of these, which is amazing. Can I still not ride the horse? Wow. I figured I could have rode one at least by now. Here, runner. Have your Tunoko Quetzal challenge that I completed so long ago. No more from runner either. I think there is only this one left, which is the Plains Lord Fish. I want to go make sure I've bought everything from that. No, I definitely bought everything from that material shop. Actually, I just need to go check. I'll cut real quick, because if there's nothing there, we'll just head to the faraway island. Yes, we had already bought everything from there. However, she actually sold the Plains Lordfish moss, so I can quickly go craft this Plains Lordfish print. When I say quickly, can I auto-craft this one? It would have asked me, right? Yeah, it would have, huh? That's fine. We can just manually make it, even though I've made it before. Oh, it's because it's too high of a level. I haven't unlocked the ability to auto-craft this one. Make this, turn it in because it's on this island. Again, I'm going to try to get through all the side quests this episode. I might not be able to. We're already looking at about 30 minutes right now. But I am going to see if I can get through all of the ones that we can currently complete. Pumpkin pie might be the only one that's going to take me a little bit. And then the big spooky will take a little bit of time, but I can just cut that out and show just the ending of that one. There's my Plains Lordfish completed. Or you were this one up here, right? Yes, so I can travel to the Da Vinci Cave and go turn this one in. Dun, 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 dun. Just up here. No, leave me alone. Oh, I also crafted a better version of my Sylphid sword, just because it's technically the best sword I can craft right now. So I just made, like, the gold crown version of a Sylphid sword, so that way it's the strongest. Just made it a little bit easier while running through the treasure grove. Oh, which one do you want now? Cherry Lordfish? You're going to want all of them, aren't you? I'll get back to you here in a second, Cole. For now, let's go to Faraway Island. We have a ton of quests to complete here, and I don't know if I've bought anything from any of these shops. So we'll see. Armory, how are we looking? Yeah, I didn't think I'd bought anything. Oh, I bought the Gale Hood specifically for a quest. That's what it was. Where's my long cape? Man. Oh, you just wanted beef? How did I not turn this in a long time ago? I think because I specifically said I wanted to wait to turn it in. There's another quest complete here. Oh, this guy wanted that low tide table. I remember this. Or the yeah, the tiled load table. What do you want now? A forest load table? Dude, I don't even know if I can craft that. Hold on. Nope, I can. I also can make this cherry lordfish, so we'll go ahead and make this real quick. I'm going to make both of these, and then we'll be right back. So, there's our forest load table. Go ahead and finish up. We had already made that cherry one. Turn into Sela here. I believe this Sela is... I think this is everybody's third quest line that we're turning in here. So, Sela should be done now. And then if we run over here, become a magnate. What quest was that? I think this is this guy's last quest as well. He might have one more. I can't remember. Nope, he's done as well. And then I think that is all the quests in this area. So let's quickly check this tool shop here. And pick up all of our stuff. Notice board, veggies, farming tool stand, woodcutter's tools, a well, a modest garland, power raid, paralysis antidote. Not the bomb, though. Not the paralyzed bomb, huh? That's fine. There's that one completed. Were there any quests up in the top right? There is one we can turn in, but there's also a restaurant and a material shop here. I think the restaurant, I think I've checked it every time, and I don't believe there are any recipes in there. But just because we're double checking everything, to make sure we have all the recipes, we'll just run in here real quick. Oh, restaurant, you got anything? Oh, it did. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Or maybe I just never saw that guy. Maybe I always walked in here and said, oh, there's no one I can buy stuff from. Last one is this material shop and a bonus chest right there. I don't need the butterfly. I still need beetles. And I don't know any good, like... I don't know any quick spawn points for beetles. The quickest I know is here on Faraway Island. But I don't even know if it can give me that beetle because it might be too high of a... The beetle might be too high of a level for this zone. He wants the white flower vase, so this should be Fanco's last quest as well. Please be done. He's already had me make 3 things for him. Great. And then the last area here should be over here. There's no more shops, but there was... Oh, I can't even complete it. He wants the evil carps, and I actually don't know where to get those from yet. I don't even... they're probably the depths, like fishing in the depths, but I'm not too sure. Last place we want to go is... We'll start with the Eternia Village here. I don't remember if there was any shops here. Like, there's the one shop. I'm gonna have to go check inside every single person's area, huh? No, I guess it'll tell me. It would say right there if there was actually stuff you could buy. Yeah, there's your Gemelians defeated. What else you got? Nothing else? Great. Let's head inside the general goods store. I have never bought anything from here. This was the first place in the game, and I truly don't think I bought anything. I know how to make most of this already, though. I at least knew how to make the campfire. Wow. Even if I never bought any of that. Material shop. Just materials. Where's the recipe for the paralyzed bomb? Is that a Ginormosia one we'll have to go get? I will just head across here to the Cook's Guild real quick. I think I've bought all the recipes out from here, but let me just double check. I didn't buy any of the recipes from here. I lied. I've got so many fresh fish on a tray, though, just from quest rewards. The final one here should just be the armory. But if I've learned anything, there's gonna be stuff here I've never bought. It's not my long cape. I need the long cape. Still slowly knocking all these out, which is always good. You wanted the big beak egg. I actually don't... I've never got a big beak, clearly, but I don't know where I could find that. The final place will be here at the capital of Mysteria that we need to visit. And then it's slowly starting to knock out the remainder of the quests we have left. There are not many, but we do have recipes that we have to go find. And ingredients we have to go find, like the big beak. Okay. I've checked in that inn, and as far as I know, there's nothing we can do in that inn besides rest, which I'm not going to do right now. There's your Port Town wardrobe. I think that's the end of your quest line. Either that or one more. Nope, that is the end. I think it's the end. I think it's actually the end of everybody here. Here's your Spelunker headgear, old man. 9 soulweed, huh? There was another quest over there. Wish I could just jump straight down over to there. There's shops over here, so regardless, I need to check this side. Okay, I did buy everything from here. And there's your Black Panther, dude. I fought like 10 of those. Woodrow wants sugar logs. Oh, that was what it was. Sugar logs, not starry logs. And then my final shops, I think, that we have never visited. I was just checking to see if they actually sold any of the paralyzed bombs. Oh, that's where you get the life cure? I thought you just couldn't craft those things. Jeez, it just never ends. I'm glad I have a ton of money. That's not my long cape. That's just a regular cape. Someone's got to sell the long cape, right? Oh, almost bought that. Didn't want to buy anything there. This is just a material shop, I think. But we'll always double check them. And that is every shop. I don't think I missed any. If I did, let me know in the comments. But I don't think there's any other shops for me to visit. While we're turning the rest of these quests, I will talk about the remainder of the game. So, basically, when you go to finish... Oh, what is in Luxurious Shop? Let me check in here first. When you go to finish the game, there will be a post-game, but it's not like a post-game like what you would expect. Sharing about all these mages stuff. Dragon Doll. Star-Eyed Rug. Basically, all it unlocks is you get a little quest at the end of the game to do something. I won't spoil it. I didn't really have it spoiled for me, but I do believe it has to do with time manipulation, like in real life. Very similar to the Celestia's gifts. You also get the ability to get the final tier of weapons, and that's it. Like, as far as I've seen, there's nothing else you can do post-game, which means everything else in this game you can complete before finishing the game, which is what we're trying to do. Like, we want to get all of our lives to hero. We want to finish all the boards. We want to do all that stuff. However, probably won't finish Ginormosia before the end of the game, if we finish it at all. But yeah, there's not really much, so we're going to try to work on everything we can. Unfortunately, we're officially at the point where we could just go finish the game right now, which means there's probably not that many episodes left. I will probably do most of the hero grind on camera, because there is a place we need to fully explore for everything else. And then I probably will show parts of the grind for the time weapons and time life tools, but I probably won't show all of it, because it's going to be just a lot of grinding and trying to find spots. So yeah, that's probably what the end's going to look like. I'm hoping we can do everything in the next probably 4 to 6 episodes, and then odds are we'll just have one epilogue episode where we go over everything you can do post-game, including the new tier of weapons and the, like, final little mini quest line you can do. Because there is not another tier of life. Life ends at Heroic, and as far as I've seen, you can do everything you need to get to Hero before finishing the game. In fact, the friends of mine that are playing this game as well, they have a couple of them at Hero, and have not they're at the same step I'm at. They haven't even gone to the inn, so there was where I need the Skytree logs. He has another one for me. What do you want now, man? Oh, Starry logs? I can just go buy those. And then let me go back up to this guy, because I did make his painting. And then we're just going to go start killing some things. We have the big spookies we got to kill, which will be super easy. And then I just need us to go find where the rest of the recipes are, so that way we can craft everything. I will show those on camera, like where to find the recipes. However, I likely won't show the crafting of it, just so we can finish up the side quests here pretty soon. He's got one more for me, isn't he? What, Forest Lordfish? No, that is it for him. Get out of here. Alright, so let me just go check out my quests real quick, because that is everything done that I can complete right now. Oh, that's the wrong area. So I need platinum ore, which isn't bad, the pumpkin pie, the paralyzing bombs, the giant fried egg, big spookies, starry logs, and then the evil stuff. The long cape, the bullion beetle, the big beak, skeleton, statue of Fragile. Okay, let me start with the number one thing, big spooky. If you guys don't remember what big spooky is, show it in the encyclopedia real quick. Big spooky is in the Cave of Trials, 3rd floor. Cave of Trials, again, is back here in Swollen Island. It's this area. It's going to be long, so I will just see you guys once I've defeated the other 4 big spookies. Guys, I've said it before, this grouping of big spookies and mini spookies is so unfun to fight. And, like, don't get hit by that ray, because if you do, you're just going to get comboed and probably die. And there we go. That is the big spooky completed. So we're going to go ahead and turn that in real quick, just because it is here. We also want to make sure we pick up the Fragile statue in the museum while we're here. So we'll do both those things, and then report back to our artist master, and then we will see about where to find everything else. I do know I looked up where the long cape was. It looks like it is in Ginormosia, so then I didn't look up anything else, and I figured we'll just swing by Ginormosia and pick all that stuff up. We want this. Oh, here we go. Statue of Fragile. Can't believe I can just buy this. I don't even know where to get the recipe, but completes the quest, so run back up here. Here you go, wuss. Please don't make me go fight the mega spooky or whatever it's called. Okay. Yep. You guys remember what that one was? That's a 5-minute boss. That is, yeah, Yo-Ho-Ho Cavern. That's the 5-minute boss back here. That's wild that it wants me to go fight 3 of them. I will not show that on camera. I will go fight it, and then I will start going through the Ginormosia camps to see if there's anything we need there.
Yes.
This is actually the quickest way is going to be to switch to artist and then move to the nearest workbench, because this should teleport us to her house. Yep. Here's her statue of Fragile, Paulette. Are you just a big fan? Is that why you wanted this? She wants another thing? What could you possibly want? Starry Night Street Lamp. I don't know if I can make that. I guess I do have it. Here we go. It's a new item. It's also a 920 difficulty. Can I even make this? Let's find out together, huh? With these multiple tap ones, I can't. Ooh. Jeez, 2 greats in a row, man. And then another great. Please stop giving me the taps. I really should just upgrade the tap ability in my skill menu. This is my first excellent. Oh my gosh. Honestly, use this so it gets rid of, because now I have 4, so it'll get rid of the tap in the next one as well. And then do this, swap, and get rid of it. Ooh, thought I was gonna get rid of that one too. Whoops. Let's go over to her. I think we can just use it here. I think we win. Yeah, at 98%. Good job. That's fine. It didn't have to be anything crazy. It just had to be done. That was a ton of XP we got from that one, though. Here you go. Is our duel over now? I think so. Our duel is finally over. And now, I'll go fight that guy 3 times. I'll fight him once. I'll just keep coming back to it. But I'm going to fight this guy, and then we will start exploring Ginormosia to try to find the rest of the recipes. Really quickly, I made a mistake. The boss is in Yo-Ho-Ho Cavern, not Da Vinci Cave. So now I'm in Yo-Ho-Ho Cavern. I realized it a little bit too late, but just wanted to let you guys know in case you go to do the same thing. I found the long cape. It's here at Hanawa Hamlet. This is the one in East Dry Ridge Desert. Come to the tool shop, and we can pick up the long cape. I won't be using all my acorns just yet because I don't know what all we still need. However, there is still one more recipe. We still have to get the bomb recipe. I'm still surprised we just don't have that yet. But we do need to go look for the paralyzed bomb recipe. So I will keep on looking. Okay. I've finished the big spooky. Now I'm going to show off us making this cape real quick. Super easy. You can see there. This is a level 1 recipe. We could have grabbed this so long ago. Can I beat it in 1? Yes, I can. So that's the cape done. And I've done a lot of research. While I was running around killing the big spooky and just waiting, did a ton of research. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Before I get into it, let's go ahead and grab the recipes that we can get. That being the pumpkin pie and the paralyzing bomb and the giant fried egg. So supposedly, the way you have to do this is you need them to be on your island. So what we're going to do is we're come over to Boyle, go to Islander Management, and we actually want to put... We're going to vacate. We're just going to vacate every house. It doesn't matter. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your residents to be your cooks. Well, actually, set by crafting lives. You want it to be your 3 cooks. So Alan, Nami, and Chakpo. And then for your bombs, you want it to be your alchemists. So, Flamel or Flamel. You got Demiel. And finally, Sophie. So, now we just have to go inside of their houses. And they have to be inside the house. If they're not inside the house, you cannot do it. We're going to hope that they're all inside their houses. Oh, Chakpo, please get back in your house, man. Chakpo's not in here. We just saw him walk, but I was just checking just in case. I think I just saw Flamel too, but we'll check his house. He is in here, so then you're going to talk to him.
Thank you. Can I help you?
But all they want is a gift. So never mind. And he's just going to keep walking around, not going to do anything. Okay. So we're going to exit the house. We're going to check on Nami. I'm pretty sure I saw Nami walking around, but we'll see if she's in her house. She's not. Let's go ahead and check on Sophie. Sophie is in here, but she's not at her workbench. Basically, you're looking for them to be at their workbench researching something, and there's a chance that they give you the recipe you need. So your cooks, based off what I saw online, people got it from Chakpo. Chakpo gave them the cake, the pumpkin pie recipe. We'll just check on everybody, though.
Yes.
Just in case it is anybody that can have it. Nothing from me there, Alan. Let's try Demiel. She's also not at her workbench. Doesn't do anything, so we'll go ahead and leave. Now, there's a couple ways I'm thinking you can actually reset this. First, I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to change the time. So I'll go into my house. I'll rest. Sleep till morning. I don't know if this necessarily resets them being in their house, but at least it'll give us a different time of day. So there's a chance they might be working on their workbenches if they were already inside their house. But based on the fact that people are missing and the residents have changed, I do believe this counts as a reset. Damiel's outside. Flamel's outside. Nami's outside. So Alan and Sophie should still be inside, unless they're wandering around somewhere. Okay, Alan's cooking. So we come up and talk to him.
Here you are.
Try making this recipe. And we get a forest quiche. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for. I think if I walk back in, I don't actually think he'll give me a different recipe. But let me see. He might.
Forgive me.
Nope, only one recipe, only the forest quiche. Let's go check on Sophie and hope she's working on a bomb right now. Sophie's not even inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing this. Let me just quickly check if... I don't think entering and exiting the guild does anything. Everyone says this changes the world state. I've had no luck getting this to save the world state. I know going online can change the world state. Yeah, everyone's still in... If Alan's still working on the same dish, it definitely did not reset my world state.
Forgive me.
Yep. So now I'm just going to try quitting and saving and quitting. Hopping back in here. Let's go ahead and save the game. And then let's return to title screen. And then just so that way you guys see if it does or doesn't work, we'll go ahead and pop back in here. And I'm basically going to be doing this till I get the 2 recipes I need, or 3 recipes I need. I need the big egg, I need the bomb, and I need the pumpkin pie. Looks like Alan's still working on something. So did saving and exiting not reset the world state? It might not have, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, guys, so I'm basically going to be resting and then coming back out, and maybe even doing some time manipulation just to get these guys to give me their recipes. So I will see you guys, however long it takes, to get the next recipe. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna call trying to get that right there. I've been at this for a real 30 minutes, and not only have I not got the recipes I need, I haven't got a single other recipe. It is hard enough trying to get these people in their houses. I've even developed a strategy where you come in here. This is in one of their houses, and you just spam A. That's all you have to do, and this does work. They respawn in here. You'll see her probably eventually. I might have to go to nighttime for Damiel. I tried going back to my house, running back. Odds are only one person was even in their house. Yeah, you'll see her here. You run up to her.
Yes.
Doesn't do anything. Just gives hearts. If I ran out here and tried running back and forth, only one person was like ever in their house. Chakpo hasn't gone into his house a single time. And then they just have quests, right? And I think the quests are probably one of the reasons they're not going into their house. But either way, like, no other NPC even was working at their table a single time. So I thought, oh, well, maybe, like, Flamel and Alan can't. But if you remember, Alan's the one who gave us the first recipe. So I truly don't know, guys. If you do know, let me know in the comments, because at the rate we're currently going, I might not do these 3 ever, because they don't seem worth it getting the recipes. I think this is poor game design to make a quest locked behind completely RNG chance. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go over all the other quests. This Big Beak Egg, you can actually only get from the treasure trove or treasure grove. So I'll probably end up grabbing some of these just as we're running through there. The skeleton fish and the evil carp, you can only get from the depths, which we will be going into probably in the next episode. This bullion beetle are from those beetle spawns. An easy way to get it is actually to go to Faraway Island. I can actually show this off real quick. You're going to travel to the Valley of Spirits. And it's a route that I had previously taken, but I don't think I've shown this exact route. You'll come into the Lulab Forest. We're just going to make our way to the cave at the end. So let's just dash over there. You can see I ended up pulling the hunter out just to move around a little bit quicker. Hello, Pseudo Oaks. Goodbye, Pseudo Oaks. And then we can just go into the well here. We're just going to run all the way to the end of this dungeon. We've made this run quite a few times. Not as many as the Cave of Trials. But we have made this run a lot. So we'll just kind of dash through here. I don't actually remember the route. So hopefully when we get to the splitting paths, I go the correct way. I know it's straight past this. And then I know it's right from here. Maybe I do remember the exact path. Man, we really did run this a ton. And then it should just be... Do I need any of that? Probably not. If I do, I can always come back later. I should be this way. Take a left. And then we should be at the boss area any second now. It'll be right here. Next room should be the boss room. Yep, because we have the killer bear here. All you gotta do is exit. And please be a nighttime spawn, because I think these actually rotate. Yep, so right here's a beetle. You pick it up. That's a windfall beetle. You run back into the spirit road. You walk right back out. And another beetle. You can just repeat this a whole bunch. I'm actually going to do this for just a little bit and see if we can get our 2 other beetles that we need. And then we'll go turn in every single quest we have. And there we go. Just got the final beetle. Very, very quick. Much quicker than anything else. And so, let's go ahead and just start turning some of this stuff in. He wants the evil carps, which we can't do yet. I don't think there was anything else on this island. Tropical Islands has a couple. And then the next episode, we will not only try to go into the depths and explore, but also see if we can... I'd like to get everything in the depths next episode, if possible. But I also want to start the tournaments and try to get some more of the tournaments done. Thank you for the long cape. I think we're almost done with these quests. There should only be, yeah, these 3 right here. And then we will be very, very close to finishing up all the side quests again. I'm going to see if there's any other ways people know, like... People have been asking the question about these 3 recipes for a long time. Apparently, it's the 3 recipes nobody can really complete this quest for. They've said it comes from the crafting of the specific characters. I'll probably keep the houses out just for a little bit to see if we can get it, but I like to have the houses of the people we're currently playing with out. What do you want next? Fossil shards. I do have enough of those, so you can just have them. And then, yeah, other than that, the only quests we'll have left are things you have to get from the treasure grove. Oh, and to see that you actually have to get that from the treasure grove, I actually have a recipe right now, which is required, so I'm going to have to do this eventually. It's down here at the bottom. It requires the, somewhere around here. This right here, the special omelet, which again is required for leveling up, requires a big beak egg. And so if you click material info, you can actually see it comes from an enemy drop in the treasure grove, as well as a merchant in Ginormosia, but everything's going to say merchant in Ginormosia. And then should just be one more quest here. Come here, boys. How many more? I think we're almost done. Yeah, we just have to turn in this one. And that will be the last one. So we just need to head back to... where is it? Swoline Island and give Wuss his... tell Wuss we defeated 3 ghosts.
Yes.
Hello, Wuss. Yeah, I've defeated him. Give me my Elder Palm logs. And so, guys, that is every quest that we can possibly complete right now. There are 2 more that we will most likely be able to either work towards or fully finish up in the next episode. And so, with that, I think we will hold off going to the depths until the next one. I will see you all then.